up to Abrar. He's brought into the attack in the first power play. 7th over of the innings. He's got a slip now. A bit of tinkering with the field. He wants more fielders on the offside as Rizwan.
Yeah, he should get the pitch to respond to his style of bowling. There is a bit of grip. A bit of grip. This could really assist.
Straight away. This will be a challenge. He is a mystery spinner. Ghazi hasn't faced him before, so will be a problem.
Yeah, he played for a leg spinner. Turned out to be a top spinner. Beaten all ends up.
This time goes down the ground. He's hit it in the air and hit it so well that that will be the first 6 of the innings.
Yeah, way to go. Show some intent. If you're not reading the bowler, just jumped out, timed the ball for a 6. This should boost the confidence of the left-hander. Was in control.
Zozi has played Ibrar earlier. It's 6 balls. Also got out to him. Right now he's just signalled his intent. First delivery got beaten, second delivery comes down the ground. So this looks like it'll be a battle.
Again, didn't pick him. That was a good read. Yeah, that was the first delivery where he was beaten, and the second ball showed positivity, and he was rewarded.
This is short, this is pulled away, and this is also in the gap. So good batting.
I dragged that one really short. He had eternity to decide where to hit the ball. Hit the ball with the spin and into the gap. Turning out to be a very good over.
Ten off. Defends comfortably. It's best over of the innings for South Africa, 41 without loss.
Now South Africa haven't lost a wicket to date. We've had 7 overs. Won the toss if you just tuned in to Timber. In terms of calling correctly, yeah, toss went his way, said look, us South Africans are going to have a bat first, thanks, and post something, so then you can chase. Rizzy. Not quite ready here. The skipper, there's a bit of chat, I think, from his counterpart. Rizwan was sorting the field a bit. And, Bavuma not happy, so Shaheen got all the way to the crease really, and then had to turn around and go back. Afternoon, Vern Philander. I don't know about you, I didn't like that. Batters pulling out and you come all the way in.
Yeah, good afternoon, Danny. Good afternoon to all our viewers. Absolutely hated it as a bowler, because it means it's another delivery added to what you already have to bowl. If you're going to bowl the allotted 10 overs, that's 60 deliveries. Ball, you don't bowl any wides, no balls. Wide ball from Saeed Afridi. I just get the feeling, given the nature of the surfaces over here, as a bowler with a new ball in hand, you almost need to try and take the surface out of play. And we know Saeed Afridi, he's got a potent in-swinging Yorker, which he hasn't gone to. It's quite surprising. I almost think that you have to take an element of risk early on, especially when the ball's still new and swinging. Once the ball gets to 10 overs old, we know battlers are going to dominate proceedings.
Still very busy out there, Mohamed Rizwan, just sorting his field and being very precise with all those men on the offside hunting up. Well, Vernier, as you say, that Yorker, of course, we're in the land of it where it's renowned for decades in terms of taking the pitch out of the scenario, go full. This man's very good at it. It's a nice bit of seam as well. Just came back enough off it. Good presentation. And yeah, as you say, we're also too, we're running into 8 overs. And boundaries, there's been a few of them struck, 5 of them at a maximum, so that'll just help soften that ball somewhat and dent the new seam. Hello and goodbye. I don't know, has it gone all the way? Not quite. Skipper's picked up a nice little stroke over the onside.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether Saeed Afridi is struggling with his accent. This occasion he's trying to swing it back at the right-hander Temba Bavuma, but he gets himself into such a wonderful position. It just helps this along. Excellent shot, one bounce and into the fence it goes.
Yeah, listen to colleagues waxing lyrical about Asim Shah and his desire to swing it and get it back in to a left-hander, and then the right-hander try and go across with your, just a pushing in swinger sort of delivery, but it wasn't working. And Asim Shah, it's not quite working here for Shaheen Shah Afridi either.
Just had a look at his action a little earlier. Shaheen Shah Afridi, it just looks like he's falling away a bit, so with that you're almost forced to get the ball to go across the right-hander. In order to swing it back, you need to get over that front leg. A couple of changes in the field, third man coming up into the ring, so this certainly suggests to me that he's going to try and swing it back at the right-handed Bavuma. Outward slip, he's got a catching mid-wicket, catching cover. The field suggests that he'll try and get it up there.
Yeah, man at mid-wicket on the fence now, and fine leg. And the 2 chaps outside. It's asking for trouble. He's got 2 wide there, and then Bavuma's just said, thanks very much, Mr. Afridi, because the 50 comes up now for the South Africans.
Yeah, when you're going to opt to have a field out on the leg side, this is a line that you cannot operate it from Shaheen Shah Afridi. Those are easy pickings for Temba Bavuma. Just using the pace, opening the face at the very last second. Excellent from Temba Bavuma, understanding where the gaps are. It's not a happy camper at the moment, Shaheen Shah Afridi.
Yeah, well, I think in terms of his height, his pace, his angle, you've got to have a third man, Shaheen. And you bring it back and then you get into those sort of areas. It's just too easy for right-handers with pace on. That's why I like him when he's left arm over, only searching length, a bit of bounce, might get a little nick through, that's his strength. And if it doesn't, it goes wide of a slip, you've got the man at third covering.
Yeah, this is Shaheen Shah Afridi operating to the right-hander. Always have a beautiful rhythmical action. Just above there, you can see how he's just falling away. And what he does is he's almost forced to then get the ball across the right-hander. Generate a good velocity of pace, but it's the control that's letting him down at the moment.
is it? What a take. That's more like it. Shaheen Shah Afridi gets the first one.
Yeah, and this is what he does so well. He has the ability to bowl wicket-taking deliveries. This is an absolute perler. Again, the angle, but just leaving Tony de Zorzi at the very last second. Had to play at it, and that's an excellent catch at first slip. Salman Aliaga. Yeah, he strikes first again for his country. Signed for Shah Afridi with the first blow. Well, de Zorzi, he makes way for 22. South Africa 51 for 1.
Matthew Bretsky, he is out in the centre, first drop today. Seen him on debut in this format. The pleasure of having a little chat to him prior to play, and he's teed off with his Test career, and he's played T20s, but just a couple of days ago was simply sensational. Well compiled 150. And we showed you a graphic. He's now top of the tree. It's the best ever in a one-day international for a batter at the top of the order. Past the great Desmond Haynes, who had 148. It's been bettered now by Bretsky. Let's see what he can follow up with. That'll be the proof here. That'll be the tester for him. Big spin. There's going to be a bit of this today, Vern.
Yeah, he certainly has his work cut out, but this is an absolute perler. It's the angle that goes back at de Zorzi that forced him to play it. Just a little bit of swing on offer, but this is an excellent grab, because that went sharply to his right.
First time spin this afternoon, local time, now 2:45. Yeah, we were going on at length, weren't we, about Shaheen Shah Afridi and his action and just the amount of cricket the man has played in the last 5 or 6 years. Even going back to the under-19s, I saw him there in New Zealand. He played in that ICC under-19 Men's World Cup. So it was January 18, so you squeezed from there. And then suddenly national honours, and he's played so much cricket. Then didn't play, didn't come to your neck of the woods, Vern. Well, this is a nice dab, isn't it? Skipper, don't bother running for that.
He's an excellent player of spin, Temba Bavuma. And this is the reason why. Little simmy back to create the length that he was after. Wasn't all that short. And then excellent placement, dissecting those two fielders behind point.
Oh, please. 2 bounces and into the rope from the captain again.
And this length was forced by the previous shot. Abra understood that he was so strong square. This occasion, a bit of flight. And Temba Bavuma say, thank you very much. I'll help myself to back-to-back boundaries.
Nice little flight to delivery to finish. So 8 off for Braz first. It's 59 for 1 here. Apologies, Stats Guru. It's a second over for Abrar. Now gone for 18, so he's been a little on the expensive side to get things underway for Pakistan. And understandably, we're going to have more of Shaheen Shah Afridi. 4 overs, 1 for 23, and let's keep that slipping, please, skipper, and he has. He's been bowling to the left-handed Dazorzi. It's gone all the way off the pad, very fine because of that line from Shaheen's. Got to make these batters play more back where it's coming from and be around that off stump. Just maybe get the curve back in, a bit straight here.
Yeah, it's so difficult when you have to change up left-hander, right-hander, but you do feel he's perhaps saying to himself, there's a window of opportunity here with a new batter. He wants to go with that full in-swinging Yorker that we all know he's so lethal with Shaheen Shah Afridi.
Yeah, Bretsky always giving that chewing gum a good working over too. There it is, very full. He went for it, Vern. Bretsky is equal to it. Will they get 3? They should do. Yeah, it's gone a long way out into that mid-wicket pocket here at the National Bank Stadium. Yeah, it's going to be fascinating to see how this young man bounces back after 150. So the man at mid-wicket is coming just a little bit closer. In those good hands of Bavuma. Oh, Kingdom Valley. It's a right royal lifestyle, this. See Vern just cruising through in a wagon like that. No traffic downtown Karachi. There's the odd local floating about, isn't there? Maybe a couple of motorbikes too.
You ride it home here, Danny M. Wandering the streets, and I've got banners out for him.
On the rooftop. Oh, it's very spoiled. A great time of the year, I've got to say. In Pakistan, and getting outside. There's still a little nip in the air at night. Get outside and enjoy the cuisine and catching up with a few old faces.
Yeah, it's always special to be back. Just the hospitality of the people of Pakistan.
Aren't you ending up in hospital?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Ramsay. Goes full again, and it's nicely watched. Bavuma. Yeah, power play almost done here. 10 overs in one internationals. Keep thinking there's so much T20 on you, and he gets 6 overs, of course. And franchise T20 format, but here the longest version of white ball cricket. It's tri-series. Screams of no to finish, so just 5 off the 10th at 64 for 1.
Yeah, it's a power play that was won. The toss was won by Captain Temba Bavuma, and it was important that they get off to a good start. A couple of boundaries early on, and then Tony Dazorzi took a real liking to Abrar, the spinner. Then the blow. The only blow in the power play belonged to that man again, Shaheen Shah Afridi. The South African captain really enjoying conditions out there. looking to impose himself onto this bowling lineup of Pakistan. At the end of 10, 64 for 1, South Africa finding themselves.
More of Abrar Ahmed. Really is an opportunity here now for the hosts. Trying to get stuck in here, get rid of one of the openers. Now you've got Bretsky. He'll be feeling it. He'll still be nervous, even though he got 150 the other day in Lahore. It's a good bit of turn.
Yeah, I think just on Matthew Bretsky, there was just so much to like about that innings. It's an innings of great maturity, give him a massive boost in terms of confidence. Like we all know, Danny, there's that weight of expectation now all of a sudden. After playing that magnificent innings in his first outing. Well, he's announced himself, Danny, and what a way to do it.
I know what you're thinking. As all bowlers do. Yeah, well, as I say, you're right up there now, aren't you? And everyone knows who you are. They're seeing what you can do and how you go about things as an opening batter, or in this case here, batting at first drop. The top. So this will be a little tester for Bretsky when he's on. Oh, that's a quick single. Good hustle, good calling, and well run in the end.
Yeah, that's important. The communication between two batters, understanding where you're looking for that one option to get off strike. Both batters has to commit, otherwise you're in trouble.
And back to the young fellow. I say he's young. He told me in the interview he's 26. I said, mate, are you 22 or 3? I've lost my bit of paper, information on it. He says, no, I'm 26, Daniel. Okay, good.
Well, thank you for the compliment.
Very young looking. Fit young man. Clearly on top of the world and loving life. Let's see what Abrar's got. Oh yeah, he's got that Google whipping in.
Just a little on Matthew Bretsky. He's always wanting to learn, always wanting to gain every bit of information. The first game, he was out there early, speaking to the ground staff, asking about the surface. Even gone up to certain of the opposition, inquiring information on how to benefit his game. That's a quality trademark of a youngster. End of 11, 66 for 1.
Mohamed Hasnain. He's having a crack. Oh, miss hit. Miss hit. And it's going to go. Wow, has it gone all the way? And he's not timed this, as the skipper. He said, yeah, he's just gesturing there. I thought that was going to come on a bit more.
I think he might have just been rushed a little bit. Perhaps expecting it to bounce a little higher, but it went. The skids rushed him a little bit. Like you said, he didn't get all of it, but fortunately for Temba Bavuma, picking the gap. This outfield is lightning quick. Picks up another boundary. 10 boundaries so far, and the one maximum for South Africa.
Reload. Yeah, Amir Sahel did the pitch report with Bazir Khan, and I remember watching that, and he was just saying, before we get into the 22 yards, Baz, let's just talk about this outfield, how slick it is and how lightning fast it is. This fellow here, he's had his injury woes as well. He's been around for a while now. I've seen a lot of him here in the Pakistan Super League. But he's had his back issues. But can be deceptively fast, this fella.
Yeah, he's been in the UK. Want to work a little on his action, his fitness, his all-round bowling capabilities. So I'm certainly looking forward to how he's going to put it into play. Because as much work you do behind the scenes, it's all about executing out in the middle.
There's definitely not one there. Now they get the overthrow, but young Betsky shrieking the captain and going, hey, there's not one there, boss.
Yeah, he's always looking for that one Temba Bavuma. You can see how he's intentionally played it with soft hands. Reckon that's the dummy that he was after, Danny, to get the one eventually.
Played a bit of rugby himself, didn't he, Bavuma? Seems a nasty little halfback. Selling the dummy. And, he got the desired result, Bavuma. No slipping. Nice bit of timing, and you can just see that fluency from the form of Brzeski with that 150 just a couple of days ago. Now the official mobile handset, Vigo Tel Mobile. Oh, looking very slick. Oh, hello and goodbye. As this races through backward point for 4 more.
This is one area as a seamer that you want to stay away from. If you can have pace on the ball and you're going to offer up any width, Temba Bavuma is going to waste no time to help himself. It's an excellent position to get himself to on top of the ball, hitting it down and using the pace on offer. That went to the boundary like an absolute tracer bullet.
That's better, much better line and length. With the extra delivery that doesn't go for a run. Still 11 off the 12th at 77 for 1. Definitely love some more taller buildings there in Manhattan. Only man to go, Tony DeZorzi. Got a start too, he'll be a little miffed with that. Got to 22. And they've got a beauty. Time for Salman. So changing it up from Brar and his wrist spin to Salman Aliagna. Dancing away. As easy as you like over extra from Brzeski.
Yeah, he's a batsman in form, young Matthew Brzeski, and he's not going to allow Salman Ali Aga just to settle in. Beautifully flighted delivery. Excellent use of the feet. Got to the pitch of it. And then he could pick his place.
Into the pump straight away, Salman. And a bit of finesse to boot. Oh, just this outfield is ridiculous. Whew. Back to back.
Yeah, this is excellent batsmanship from young Matthew Breedske after advancing the previous delivery, understanding that he might just drag his length back. And then the finesse, the touch game. Oh, I tell you what, once it beats that inner ring, forget about it.
Bold, a lot slower, a bit more hang time. Let's have a look at this one. It's got a little bit more air and it turned off the straight and bounced just enough. Flatter and eke out another one. It's going nicely. This the partnership evolving into the mid-30s now between these two.
Yeah, what I really enjoy about this partnership is the intensity at which they're batting at. Young Breedske walking to the crease, giving the innings a little bit of impetus. Another successful over for South Africa. 9 off, 86 for 1.
So the two right-handers, Bavuma and Breedske. The double Bs. They're out there for the Proteas, and it trying to build something here nicely. Yeah, first wicket fell at 51, and now they're just recouping here. Just hanging in, having a little look. Colleagues have mentioned really want to be up around that 290, 300. Breach that barrier in this good-looking service and slick outfield.
Yeah, I think you also have to take into consideration, I think we spoke about it earlier, there will be a bit of deal around this time of the year. So you perhaps want to give yourself a bit of a cushion. Talk about 290 being the par score. I think looking at conditions at the very moment, you perhaps could get way in excess of that par score. I reckon if you can get 320, 330, you certainly feel in the last outing with Breedske getting 150, you'd feel South Africa should have gotten to 330 as a bare minimum. So that extra 20, 30 runs might come in handy.
It's been a happy hunting ground in the last decade for batters. Getting on with it. I think your batting first has won 5 times, and the chasing side of it 3. So with a no result, but it's tight, isn't it? It's pretty even, but the dew factor you mentioned, Vern, I just wonder how much, given that you get those clear nights, a bit cooler, there's not a breeze happening or anything, it does tend to form and just sit there, and all of a sudden there's a bit more of that, and it's harder to hold onto the ball. They tend to slide on off the pitch, and it's good for the batters. Oh, that's a good shot too. Holy whistling for 4.
Yeah, he's erred here the previous over, and Temba Bavuma latched onto it. And again, too much with an offer. This time round, it's the youngster, Matthew Breedske. Oh, he's a real excitement when he gets going. Brilliant.
Yeah, well, that's boundary number 14 to go with the 1 maximum for 6. So too many, I think, for Captain Rizwan's liking. Just a little bit, yeah, more of that is probably what Rizzy's saying. Yes, the Allied Bank Premium debit card. This card could... will it match your persona? Could do. Looking slick. Very nice. Get me one of those. Yeah, 6 off, 1 to go. Can he finish off here, Snain? Can and get out of the over. So 6 from it, 14 done, and South Africa 92 for 1.
That's a brisk start, this. 92 runs already. Just completed the 14th over. Managa by the captain. Earlier, Abrar, their specialist spinner, went to bowl some good deliveries. Some were put away.
It's looking dangerous for Pakistan because South Africa, they were able to really accelerate in the last 10 overs in the last game.
Oh, that's missed. Rizwan missing out on that. Bavuma tried to give charge. He committed himself to it, missed it. He just wait for the umpire's signal. He was off the bat, yes. Yeah, not much Rizwan could do. That little deviation saved Bavuma.
Very well bowled this time from Salman Ali Agha. Rare chance. Till now, South Africa has played some very dominating cricket so far. Not many chances given.
Good run that. It's not a bad ploy when you have a part-timer in operation. Why not attack him? And that's what Bavuma was trying to do. Gave him the charge. Was lucky there. Got himself a boundary of that edge. But look at the way South Africa is progressing. Winning the toss. 97 already. Captain on 49. And Gretzky continuing from where he left off in Lahore.
We talk about using the feet. He was not fully in control. A big thick edge. Single. 6 runs in this over. South Africa 68 for 1. 98 for 1. And it will be time for drinks.
अच्छा जंप रैबिट की फीमेल यहाँ पर मुझे नजर नहीं आई, मुझे लगा कि
Sahala chatile ठीक chatile هي تفرعت دي مسج كجاين بشين سبب مسج ميتا بيسن كلين بشاتي سمجن على جنسواتي جي شمينا جنت فراز أتي ورشان ما على بعنا مي ورتكم إنه آيو فراز وري كليتي أنا مهاني بيوم إنه تكلها بيسا كنت تين
मगर रन बंद हो जाएगा। चले आप इसके लिए कह रहे शाहीन को बाहर से ले आए, शाहीन को बाहर से फिनिश करें। बस पानी ज्यादा नहीं। कप्तान वहां जाइए, वहां नहीं जाए, इसका बल इस तरफ है ज्यादा, पहले से ना जाए, बस वेट करें।
Both Salman and his partner, spinner abroad, bowling quick. This one again, almost 93 kilometers on that.
ये सामने जाएगा अभी
That's
मेरे
better.
किताब के ऊपर से
The line, the length, the flight.
ये निकलेगा
This is the delivery he needs to re-bowl again and again.
Nice wrist work, gets to his 50, fifth ODI 50 for the captain, Captain Bavuma. Leading from the front, making sure South Africa gets a big score here.
This is the second 50 versus Pakistan for Bavuma. Got out early in the last game and won the toss. Elected to bat first and he's leading the charge. Decent scoring rate as well. The foundation is set for South Africa with that knock.
You talk about taking time. Bavuma has faced 56 deliveries, 33 have been dots, and he's got a 50.
9 boundaries in that innings. Well bowled. This over has been better from Salman Ali Agha. The length and the pace has been much better.
And probably try and come back for the second. Still a good over this. 3 runs coming off it. 17 gone, 109 for 1.
अब ऐसे पैसा तो नहीं